Oh, I'm just gonna get straight into this. I've made a slight adjustment with it being the figurine sanity. Is that the bottom left hand of the game, you'll notice, is slightly zoomed in. That's because there's a number counter there. When the game starts anyway. I'm hoping everything works. I haven't bothered testing it because I'm a bit late getting started. Let's jump right into it. 3, 2, 1, and go. We are looking for 99. No idea how long that'll take. And starting off with a book, a shield, and a real Lon Ranch key. Not a good start. Those things are never real when I pick them up. Oh, there's the first trophy. Got a lot of progression items, but they don't give me any progression just yet. That was the fairy trophy. I like the fact that first time I played the figurine sanity, which was the other day, the first trophy I picked up was a trap trophy. Oh, the bottle as well. That still doesn't help. What have you got? He's got nothing but trophies. For the first time he's stacked, and another trophy. Get out my way, dog. Watch this not even last very long because it literally is a figurine sanity. Once I get 99 figurines, I can literally just finish the game by going to Hyrule Castle. And depending on whether there's a race today, I'm more than likely going to go in for a max settings one. Okay, you're going to have to give me something other than a trophy. I actually need progression items. Actually, nice getting something other than rupees, though. Although at this point, I actually need rupees. Wow, another one. Whoops. Well, this has got to be progression. Nope. No progression. I'll do, Hendrus. Hope you're doing well. I thought I'd actually give a test on the figurine sanity. Ooh, bombs. Right, you actually gave me some progression. Unfortunately, when all this dropped, unfortunately, I couldn't actually play it properly because I'm actually in work. Oh, come on. But now I'm finally out of work. I'm giving it a whirl. Giving it a proper goal because the first figurine sanity I played, it was only 5 trophies and that was it. Yeah, go away, Snake. No one cares about you. Right, I'm gonna have a look in it. I usually dodge this place, but we're going to have a look this time because we actually need rupees. Oops, not paying attention. Finally got a rupee drop. Okay, I don't know why I tried swiping that. Oh, I'm gonna need more rupees than this. Another trophy. It's cool getting all these trophies so nice and quick. I'm actually gonna need other things to complete the game. There's one of them. I was kind of expecting that second one to be a tingle trophy. That would have been very, very useful. I should imagine in this mode he has a very high chance of having something. Oh. As much as I've got the cane to go through the village, I'm actually just going to go straight through the forest. And so I don't accidentally press on that bomb. Goal. There we go, we're on the 10th one already. I have to lower the density of the trophies. Oh, you had bracelets, did you? Bottle. I don't know why my microphone's so far away. Go on then, I'll have it. This figurine sanity is going to be over in no time at this rate. Because I think it's literally any direction you're going, and you're going to find one. But definitely going to have to lower the density on the amount of trophies. I don't know why I was about to walk past that. I was originally going to put it as about 60 to 80, or maybe 40 to 60 sort of ratio. The figurine one, I know, I wish I could have watched it. But alas, people must stream when I'm in work, which is unfortunate. I don't have any bombs. Damn it, Janet. I might have to go back and watch the VOD on the figurine race. I don't even know what density they were playing at. But it sounds like a fun thing to do. I mean, like, how long did each race go for? That was actually really good. Yo, Revan. 99 to 37. I couldn't get 37. It wouldn't allow it. I did 99 to 37. It said it came up with the big warning sign, and then I did 99 36. It didn't like it, so I've got 99 35. I think it just depends on what siege you end up doing. Oh my god, my first rupee drop. Oh wow, that's pretty close. They literally finished 2 minutes within each other. I didn't actually want to talk to the cow, my buttons went a bit weird. That's seriously a bow over there. What a place for it. He lost because of the chicken mini game? Wait, what? How is he losing to the chicken mini game? He failed it 3 times. Ouch. Jack should do better than that. He should know better than that by now. I haven't failed it for a long time, which I'm quite glad of. One of the most tedious things you have to go through, so it's always nice to get it first try. And I have to admit, so far, I don't think this is going to take me 2 hours. Maybe, maybe not. I can't get through there. Oh no, wait, yeah I can. Oh, they had Rupee Mania. Yeah, that's, well, if there's no race today, that's what I plan on doing next. Well, I say Rupee Mania, I mean, like, I plan on doing, like, a full max settings with figurine hunt involved. Which I think is going to be the biggest 100% seed ever. Oh my god, Graveyard Key. Let's hope that doesn't turn up in a race. If there ends up being a race today, and I can do tracking, I really want to make the seed. I just want to see what I accomplish for people. Right, who shall I talk to first? Let's go to this guy. Let's see if he actually has something for a change. I mean, considering at this point I'm not actually getting any rupee drops, so rupee would actually be really good. Well, I actually plan on playing Star Wars after all this tonight. And look, seeing how loaded the shop is on Figurine Sanity. 4 figurines. And that's without having a look in the attic. No! She got me stuck. I won't be streaming the Star Wars game though. Because when it comes to streaming, I prefer to just stream games that I can relax to. Games where I want to indulge in the story and everything. It's literally a case of like, it's just a piece of heart. So at least he still had one useless item. I prefer to sit down, relax, enjoy myself and listen to the story. Right, so where can we go to next? How about the bakery? Disappointed that developers don't want to indulge with the bakery. Also, let's do this. I still say, you know, finding a croissant or a piece of pie after you beat a boss would be really, really funny. You're expecting something really good and then you get that. Pretty sure this was a figurine. Here it is. What do you think you might be able to join in on the race, Hendrus? Oops, not, I actually have to be tiny. Because unfortunately, you know, there's not many people available. They're thinking of changing the day, but I don't think it would help either way. I mean, there's always a link to the past randomizer, so it's like you really can't do anything about that. Because that's like the main thing when it comes to speed gaming. You know, they do their events and that as well, so it's pretty tough to get any sort of time slot. Or something, Figurine Sanity is literally going to make 100% seeds a viable thing. But you know something, I forgot to go to a certain place. I swear if Tingle's got mine, the next part of my progression. Get out of it, would you? Yo, update. Oh, you just got away from me. How have you been doing? Oh my god, you disappeared again! There you go. Stupid things. Oh, all that for a bomb bag. I was actually tempted on coming in here earlier when I got bombs. Right, so last thing I can look at is over on the other side. It's looking like Tingle might have my progression. We're usually going to get some like Tingle progression again. Ooh, Call of gave me a figurine. Is this even randomized? Hope you've been doing well, update. I know you've been working on a lot of things for the randomizer. I hope you've taken a rest from it. Don't want you overstraining yourself. Wish I could play a Zelda game without any memory of it, like Minish Cap. without any memory of it. Oh. You can try and go for hypnotism. That's if you've got any friends who can do that. Ooh, what's over here? I wonder if it's a figurine. Oh no, it's actually a rupee drop. I'm literally coming in here for one item. Considering it's figurine center, you have no idea whether it's going to be here or not. I think out of all the Zelda games, the one game I would love to replay again without knowing any of it is either Ocarina of Time and definitely... Oh, sorry, I had to come here. And definitely Twilight Princess. I'm actually really tempted to do a playthrough of Twilight Princess. Just because I loved that game so much. Right, come on, Tingle. Gotta be you. If it ain't you, then I forgot something in the forest. Okay, it's not you. I was about to go through town then. I loved Wind Waker. I thought that was really good when I first played it. Please don't be a moment where I actually have to kill a gold snake. Can't believe I actually rolled a seed where Lon Lon Ranch Key is in logic. It's actually useful. I also forgot that I can do a vanilla trick here. Quite liked Phantom Hourglass. Wouldn't say it was the best, but I did enjoy it. I didn't like Spirit Tracks all that much. I played through it, but didn't really think much to it. I thought they were like just staying on the bandwagon of like, you know, it's the DS and all that. 1 minute. Hey, my tracker doesn't say I can go to Goron's. Hey, someone message Cube Solver. Oh, butterfly. That's actually useful. When it comes to Spirit Tracks, they learned from Phantom Hourglass, but they overcorrected a bit with the Spirit Temple. That's actually a good way of thinking about it. The only thing that bugged me with Spirit Tracks is that it was the trains bit. I'm poor. I can't buy it. Oh my god. You serious? This is the one thing about figure sanity. There we go. Give me my rupees. Thank you. I'll sell it to me. Thank you. I can actually go to Mount Crenel now. I'm not saying Spirit Tracks was the worst Zelda game. It's just a case of like I didn't think much to it. Oh, another rupee drop. That would have been easier. I think when it comes to not so good Zeldas, the Four Swords unfortunately take control on that. I kind of feel like they could have been so much better if it weren't so obsessed with, you know, the four of you. And it weren't so obsessed with, you know, the whole multiplayer idea. If they just went along with a regular Zelda. Like Breath of the Wild, that would be awesome as a multiplayer game. Yeah, I knew you were going to give me a trophy. There's nothing else anyone can give me at this point. Ooh, another sword. Also, Hendrus, during the race yesterday, what sort of settings did they have? Did they still have to do Dark Hyrule Castle, or was it a ped finish? Because you see, I put down for a pedestal finish because figurine sanity, it was, well, the Triforce hunt, it was more of a case of, you know, you got the last piece, and oh, you were done. Although I have to admit, I do like the fact that it's a ped finish. It was going for the pedestal finish, that's alright then. I've never done an actual pedestal finish before, so I was really confused of what the hell was going on when I was doing like a little test run of it the other day before I went to work. But now you're giving me all my rupees. Yeah, I think I might, I think for next time I will put Obscure on. I don't know about Rupee Mania, but I think I will put Obscure on. Okay then, buttons no work. I also meant to set up for another controller, but I completely forgot. He accidentally enabled no fusion. That would have limited the amount of spots that they had. Good job they did go for Rupee Mania and Obscure. Boots. Oh, I can get into people trying now. It really does. It really does cut down a lot of chests. I mean, like, the very first seed I ran didn't have fusions on it. So that's why I was, like, really confused after watching people. Bloody hell, let me get out. Although I have to admit, doing one of them now is even more confusing. Because I'll go for spots where there's supposed to be a fusion and I can't remember whether it's original game or not. Yo, Gabe. You didn't come into the chat like you normally do. I feel offended. You don't normally come into my chat and say hey. You normally say another a different four-letter word. Yeah, there you go. That's normally how you come into my chat. I've kind of gotten used to it. How's it going anyway, Gabe? Have you tried the figure sanity yourself? It's actually nice coming across figurines and not coming across shells and kinstones as well. I think as a community we should all just do a figure sanity seed for a race. What was that? My last Minish Cap Seed, my fighter sword was locked behind Gust Jar. But was it an early Gust Jar, or was it a out of the way Gust Jar? How dare you send me back down the ladder? Get out of my way. Oh, now you give me Grip Ring. Ah, man. I'm still waiting for someone to do a swordless mode. Thank you kindly. Oh, it's completely doable. I really want it. I mean, I wish Update wasn't so busy with the things that they've got going on. Why am I doing this? I can just climb up. I have my sword up. What's wrong with a swordless mode? It would be awesome. Ooh, Cloud Tops. That's my second Cloud Tops. Yeah, exactly. The more settings we have, the more of a chance we have for, like, mystery seeds and that. Imagine going into a mystery seed and finding out that it's a swordless. I mean, technically you would have a sword. That's not what I was wanting to do, and my controller wouldn't work. It's not technically swordless because, unfortunately, you still need a sword. I think the idea was creating a split stick. Basically, it's just your sword, but it does 0 damage. I think to start off with, it would be something like that, and maybe later on, the more it gets developed, we could probably change the look of it. Although I have to admit, when it comes to a mystery seed and you end up seeing, you know, that little number in the bottom corner, it's like, yeah, it's definitely a figurine sanity. By the way, is that number too big in the bottom left of the game? Could I do with shrinking it? Don't you dare touch me, you stupid little spider. Just a bit too big. That a bit better? Because I just thought I'd enlarge the number a little bit. Just so it was slightly more visible. Ooh, dog food. Wish I had another wallet. Hey. The thing is, I would have loved to have done more async races, but unfortunately this is like the last day that we can do it. So I think tonight I might do some off stream if I get the opportunity. But why am I still continuing on? There we go. Well, I was hoping to do more than the amount that I did. I think I only did about 3. I think I did 1 and 2 and the bonus seed. I did actually plan to do more, but I get so busy with the YouTube editing and that. I barely ever get time to actually do things on my own YouTube, let alone anything on Twitch. Took me ages to get the videos from Twitch onto my YouTube. I knew I wasn't gonna get that. Douchebags. Well, it's probably not something for you to rush. You'll bloody hell, my stuttering. Get through it and then like make sure you pass with everything. I mean, what is it? I'm only like a qualified sous chef, and I think I did a year in plumbing. It was like, yeah, this ain't for me. Doing 1 year in plumbing, the reason I knew it weren't a career for me is because I always turned up on time. You know, and that seems to get you bad marks when you're doing plumbing. Oh, flippers. You know something? I wish I was better at animation. I really do, because I've had ideas to do animations before, but because my technique is kind of crap, it's not something I've been very good at. Yes, BXX, that is the Discord if you are wanting to join the Minish Maker and do the randomizer. Go straight onto the rando resources and you'll find it instantly. Only 35 in 37 minutes, so slow. Hey, I've not been getting progression. It seems to be hiding it from me. And besides, I know where most of them are. They're all in the shop. I think there's another 2 in the shop that I can get. I was literally accumulating 1 for every minute I were going. And I don't think I've got the same settings as you on as you, Dax, that you did with Myth the other day. I haven't got Rupee Mania on. Neither are obscure spots. Take that, douchebags. Yes, YT is for my YouTube. It is literally been hounded by the Minish Maker ever since I found it. Oh, you were just too far away, douchebag. How's it going anyway, Dax? Are you just about to get started on a siege? Because I wish you wouldn't stream when, like, I'm in work. You know, I get a notification on my phone when Twitch decides to let me know when people are streaming. It's like, oh, Dax is streaming. It's like, oh, brilliant. I can only watch from afar. And when I'm on my break. And I have to admit, that clip that Hendris posted in the Discord cracked me up. You know, because you did the chicken thing so fast, and then it just ends. Fuck. That cracked me up. It's like, yes, I got a new record, but damn, why the hell did she give me that? I swear my light just got brighter then. There we go. Yeah, I was told you failed it 3 times. Oh, thank you for the subscribed? Oh, I think that's YouTube. I imagine that's you, Hendris or Gabe. That's sick, because that's not the sound that I've set up. I really should sort out the notifications for YouTube and Facebook and that. Although not too much for Facebook just yet, because I'm still... Oh, I got to do this the vanilla way? Doing this the vanilla way is so uncool. I know vanilla basement is so goddamn slow. It's what I always tell people. It's free to subscribe to my YouTube for free. You get to watch all my greatest failures for free. And face it, my emotes on Twitch now, you can use, you can actually use the viewer points to actually get my emote. So no one has to pay to get them. Although you have to pay to get the 2nd and 3rd tier. But after I got affiliate, I thought it'd be best if I got some emotes ready for it. And I have to admit, I do really like my emotes. I think he's really cool. And I especially like him with the sunglasses on, because he kind of looks like he's playing the saxophone. Just because the beer jug is so obscure. Boron tunic. I have to admit, I never often play with a red tunic. God, vanilla basement sucks. Am I purple Link? No, I'm Zora Link at the minute. Seems to be the colour that I have a tendency to go for. Either that or I do go for purple Link. Hey, finally got another trophy. I'm behind on trophies. Oh, and another thing, Dax, I couldn't have as many trophies as you and Myth had. Because Hendris just told me that it was 99 to 37. It wouldn't allow me to do 37, and it wouldn't allow me to do 36, so I've got 99 to 35 trophies. Don't give me rupees. Need my wallets. Another one. Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, that's more than likely why I wasn't able to do them. That's me not paying attention. Although the next seed I have available is going to be Rupee Mania. It's literally max settings. Yeah. Figure Sanity does actually put some use into the shop, because the guy never has anything in stock, but now all he ever has in stock are figurines. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. The first seed I ever did was no open fusion, and then like because I got used to race settings, I think like in the new year I decided to go for like an original no open fusions mod, and it was just weird. I couldn't play it. Hey, I missed. No open fusions is just too weird to play. I kept going for where there were fusion chests. I think actually during that seed, I actually went all the way to rain chest just to find out that it wasn't there. I remember running all the way through and I was like, wait a minute, there's something missing from this part of the game. So yeah, I hope we never have to do the original side of this game ever. Because it's just too weird. I can't believe I'm actually getting... Am I getting an element? I am. I'm getting an element from this game. I ain't even checked the dungeons because this is Figure Sanity. See, if you're going to do a dungeon in Figure Sanity, you go for non-element dungeons. Well, at least I got one. And I hope you weren't making strange mistakes again, Dax, during that race. I hope you made sure that you was getting everything you were supposed to. Can you give me a goddamn wallet? Another bottle. Progression seems hard to come by in this. Oh, you had shuffled elements on as well. So you had sort of like a max setting sort of thing going on. Well, to be honest, I think max settings sort of is probably a good thing to have with Figure Sanity, especially if you're going to go for so many. I was thinking of lowering the density. Like I was gonna say, like you've got to look for 30 and there's 50 available, rather than there's all 130 odd of them. I imagine the Rupamania spots were amazing. especially them caves where there's what 15 rupees, so there's at least 15 chances of getting a trophy. That'd be awesome. Imagine walking into one of them and there's like 10 there waiting for you. I keep calling them trophies, the figurines. It was just a circle of figurines. I wish I'd have done that one now. I wish I'd done a max settings. Oh my god, I got all my bottles. And that guy never has anything. It's weird that he's actually got something. I don't know why you stupid bat. But like I said, if there's no race tonight, then I'll more than likely do another seed, and I'll make it a max settings one, including figurine sanity. I'm trying to remember I've got boots. Oh, go away, you stupid snake. You do nothing but bother me. Have you done a max settings yourself yet, Hendrus? Because I have to admit, it took me quite a while to do a max settings, because I just, I wanted to get used to the race side of it. I'm not very good at figuring out, like, the routing and all that lot. I find most of the time, especially recently, I've been amazingly lucky when it comes to races. That's no good to me. Oh, I wonder what's in the figurine house. Oh, it's a scroll. I half expected something else, so never mind. Yeah, my brain gets a bit confused when it comes to key sanity. It's like, I kind of forget, like, if I'm in Go mode, I forget how many keys I need. I mean, like, I think the first key sanity I did, I was still looking for all the keys for Dark Hyrule Castle when I think all you need is one small key. That little baser didn't go in. I do enjoy the key sanities. I've actually got that up as an option. Get here, stupid chicken. Run that way. Oops. That's because I thought I was holding a white chicken. I actually don't mind this minigame. The only thing I don't like about it is that when chickens don't go in the coop. That could have been so much better. Oh, thank God she's got a bow. Because the only other bow in the game seems to be in Treasure Cave. Out of my way. Yeah, that's the thing I always forget. That I always forget though, Hendrus, because I'm so used to like having to try and get every single key. When it comes to Dark Hyrule Castle, it's like, nope, you in key sanity, all you need is one. You need one small key in the big key, and you're good to go. Whoops. I haven't got Ghost Jaw, but I'm coming for this. Luckily for me, I haven't drowned the chicken for quite a while. I've sort of like gotten used to the pixel to stand on. Like I actually spent time on like figuring out how far away from the water you have to be when you throw it and drown the chicken. I was actually hoping I was going to get him. Yeah, I have to admit, when it comes to a key sanity, you never get Ocarina early. I mean, I'm surprised I ever got Ocarina now. One minute. My distrust for this game just sort of kicked in. You got it early. I think when I first started doing glitch seeds, I would always get Ocarina early. I don't know if that's just sheer luck. Which I think it is. But imagine doing a glitch seed and, you know, you don't get Ocarina until, like, endgame. Dark Hyrule Castle, and it's like one of the towers. Actually, no. I'm not going to bother with that. Only one check. Oh yeah, the graveyard key. That was some powerful placement, that. I mean, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, every time it's a jet seed, there's always something up there. I've got to set up a quick wall. Ah, you didn't get to eat me that time, you douchebag. I mean, it's like Hayden did one, where the last cast of Wild's Kingstone was up there. And then some little shoulder demon in training decided to do the same, but except with a graveyard key. I have to admit, I'm still waiting to see if we can get a jet seed that we can do unbelievably quick. I mean, at the minute, my record is 1 hour and 52. I'm just like wondering how much faster we can do it. Trophy, what else is it going to be? Actually, I can get that. You'll get better at it, Hendrus. It's just a case of like risking it in certain places, you know. Because I mean, like sometimes my routing is really bad because I literally just go for it. It's like last week's race where Myth was the only one who cleared Fortress of the Winds. Oh, that's because my controller went a bit weird. He was the only one to complete it, get the 4 sword. I had to go back for it. Oh, did you? Well, you made a smarter change than me. Oh my god, my controller's going so weird. I'm not clicking all them directions. There we go. I think I bounced out as soon as I got the first progression item, and then when I went back in I was like, right, the second progression item I get, I'm out. And it turned out to be the Tingle Trophy, and I was like, you know what, maybe we'll go for another one. And again, I wouldn't class the Tingle Trophy as progression. How many hearts is that? 10. Perfect. Now I can go to the dojo. I just don't trust Fortress of Go mode. I just don't trust the game in general. And I think that's where I fail sometimes. Oh, are you going to give me lamp? I've got 50 more figurines to go. I wish I'd gone for more high density places. Ooh, mitts. Hey, why are you saying I've not checked that? Oh, because I didn't grab it, because I'm stupid. How many times have I done that? I remember during a race that I went into the secret cave at Lon Lon Ranch. I lit the torches, made the chest appear, and I walked out the door. I can't remember what I did when it came to Templar droplets. I can't remember if I did do Blue Chew. I think I literally went in. I think I was the person who completed it the earliest. Because I had all 3 swords when I was at Lake Hylia, so I jumped straight in for it. Afternoon, Wolfman. How's it going? The figurine hunt is going not too bad, if I'm honest. I'm actually thinking I might have to lower the density. Because at the minute, there's literally every figurine, I think aside from one. One figurine has had to be left out, unfortunately. But I have to collect 99 of 135, I think it is, of the figurines. I might have to lower that density. Although it's nice seeing that the shop is useful for a change. Are you setting up to try it yourself, Wolfman? Yeah, I make too many mistakes in this Nimbus. Sometimes I just kind of feel dumb whenever I do something really, really dumb. Okay. Hey, getting the medal for bomb bag is not always bad, it's just wherever it is. I mean, I'm yet to come across a seed where I have to go to Cloudtops again for my first sword. I still couldn't believe my luck on that. What was it? It was in the second to last chest my sword was. One absolute pain. But I think I've pretty much got everything. I can talk to this guy, he can give me everything. I'm gonna set up after lunch, but may have to wait until after the commentary play it. Oh, fair dues. I mean, if there's a race being set up, that is. But, well, for Minish Cat. I don't know if anyone's actually come forward for it. Oh, another bomb bag. And Discord's broken. Lovely. Hey. How does it feel being useful for a change? Right, there was a rupee drop over there. No, let's get this, and then let's go cast the wilds. Because I have to admit, I'm not far from finishing. Oh, the winning conditions is literally the same as anything else. I think it's like, you know, you can't go to PED unless you get all the trophies. So it's entirely up to you on how it goes. You can still go against Vati, or you can have it as a pedestal finish. I think I've got this as a pedestal finish, with no elements needed on the pedestal. Also, I recommend having Rupee Mania, because when you go into Rupee Mania and you have figurines on, this is an awesome place to go. I sort of wish that I'd done that. Rupee Mania and Obscure, because I've not been able to get all the figurines on because, you know, there are so many figurines. 136 to put into logic. Anyway, I can't do nothing with you, I need a lamp. Right, let's sail this little quick walk. I think a more sustainable setting for this would be like a full settings sort of thing. Obscure, Rupee Mania, then every single trophy in the game thrown into the mix. I think I've literally just gone for race settings. Down! Oh my god, my controller is seriously broken. I partly destroyed it doing Super Mario speedruns. I have now completely destroyed it playing Minish the Cap Randomizer. Surprisingly, didn't destroy it when I was doing a Link to the Past randomizer. Although, if I'm honest, I was never really good at the Link to the Past randomizer. Okay, that was a little slow. There we go, perfect. How many more do I need? I need just another 40. For anyone playing the Finish Count Randomizer, I highly recommend that they play this. My first trophy in the test run of it, my very first trophy was the trap trophy. I thought it was hilarious when I picked it up, and it said on it trap, and I was like, that's just perfect. The game just reminded me that, you know, it's a douchebag. Everything seems to be broken. I'll have to reload that. Oh well. Ooh. You see, this figurine sanity is put in use to almost everyone that's in this game. Oh my god, my controls. Right, and here we have another one. Jax may be disappointed that I'm behind schedule with it, but I'd like to think I'm doing rather well with this. I only have one Cast of Wilds Keystone, so I ain't going to be going that far. By my luck, I'll be going to Vale Falls and then jumping into Templar Droplets. Oh, my favourite weapon of the game. And if we ever do a swordless mode, it's going to be everyone's favourite weapon of the game. Oh, have you got into it as well, Gabe? That's something I've been playing as well. But I need to try and... I've been trying to learn some, like, glitches and tricks and that. But it is something I was very interested in. But unfortunately, I don't think they got much backing. So they've, you know, they've not updated it since 2018. Not unless they've shifted it to the new Link's Awakening. Can't turn off dungeon entrance random. How do you mean? I mean, the dungeons have never been randomized when I've done it. I think that's the cave one. If you're using the emo tracker, I think that's the cave one where it says M on it. You know, it's like a cave opening. So it's like I think it bottles down to the same thing. You know, like it's either randomizes the dungeons or it randomizes caves, and I think it literally just an entrance randomizer in general. Like I said, they've not been able to update it since, you know, 2018. There's not many people took an interest in it. But I'm interested. I am intrigued by this. Yeah. Maybe it stands for maze. You'll have to go on the Discord and ask them. I should imagine that's where you've got the randomizer from. Because I'm on their Discord as well. But considering I'm still learning it, I've not actually been talking too much. It's more of like just seeking advice for certain things to do. Oh my god, what a place for lamp. This is probably the worst place I've ever found lamp. Yeah, get out of my way, because I know I've got to come up here. There we go. Oh my god. Hey, I forgot about checking a particular... Where's my mouse gone? There we go. I forgot about checking a particular dig spot. Thank you. That's almost as bad as vanilla. Don't forget, vanilla lamp can only happen on key sanity, and you know, what is it like? Yeah, I think it is literally just key sanity in which it can only happen. Because in the randomizer, it can't happen on race settings. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. We can go speak to Gabe now. Did I just say speak to Gabe now? That's because I was reading your comment. Go on, Grandma, what you got for us? Trophy, of course. 69 trophies. Nice. Oh, Percy doesn't ruin the joke. You should have a look at key sanity. It's actually quite fun. Let's check this one over here, because this is more than likely going to be. This is more than likely going to be something. Or is it going to keep its reputation for having absolutely nothing? No, it had something. Well, you know what? When it comes down to it, I'm definitely going to be lowering the density. So you've still got to follow the game in you know, a certain kind of pattern. So at the minute, it's literally just a game of playing 100% seed. 1 minute. There we go. We make for quick seeds though, if I'm honest. Even with the amount that's on. He's out. You douchebag, how dare you get stuck there? Hey, you can't get in here though. I got a shroom. Alright, where should I go? Yeah, my way, would you? Let's go visit the dojo. He's more than likely going to have something. If it was 64 trophies, I would say it's Super Mario 64. Like a Zelda 64. If only. Oh, does anyone actually play the Ocarina of Time? Do they have like a mode like this? Like a collection mission? Because that's one thing I didn't know, like if they do. Do they not have one? I thought they would have done. Then again, what sort of things is the Ocarina of Time where you collect? That's non-progression in a way. Oh yeah, the sculptural percent. That's pretty good. I'll have to watch one of them. You literally just got to find the sculptures, but is it a case of the sculptures are mixed in with the, you know, the prize thing, or is it they're just in the sculptural positions? Another scroll. Time are we on? Nearly 6 o'clock. Oh, you douchebag. What am I doing? I'm forgetting my route. That's a save warp area. Best scroll in the game is Great Spin. Oh yeah, that is definitely one of the best ones. You get through things so much faster. I have to admit, I still like my roll attack. I don't often use it, but I do like it. Oh my god. What's really annoying is that for me to go into Graveyard, I need to find my 4-sword. So if my 4-sword could be anywhere... And again, I bet it's in like Palace of the Winds or something. That was actually Castle Wilds. I thought that was going to be Cloud Tops then. Right, let's actually do that this time. Let's go over here because we can go to the secret cave. Oh yeah, it's a very bad place for it to be. I still couldn't believe it was literally just sat there on the heart piece, right behind the big boulder you can't move. That is a very interesting thing to put there, considering I was about to go into Temple of Droplets anyway. But not before I go into Treasure Cave. bloody game. I still say the worst place that the Ghost Jar has turned up is in Basement Library. During that race, it's like, I'm not surprised I came in the place that I did, because Basement Chest for Ghost Jar was absolutely ridiculous. Because it's not a place you think of, that one chest. Might as well get my light arrows. Oh, you know what, Hendris? You can always go on the restream of the race. Because it would be nice to have someone different up for a change. You know, it can't always be me. Kind of feels unfair. I don't know if that helps with the save warp, the quick warp. We'll have a look. Oh, I only need another 12. There could be another 3 over here. It would really be nice if we could get two new people on the restream today. It really would be. Would be fun to have the stream go on for 40 minutes. Well, the thing is that we do have a 4-hour, like, safety marker. So it's like, you do your seeds in around 3 hours, so I'd say that's perfect timing, really. That's unless they've actually changed the timing on it. God, I really need to use another different controller. I'm all over the place. Oh, nice music for Temple of Droplets. I have to admit, it's always refreshing seeing someone else's idea on where to go. I mean, face it, I think the first race I was in, I did so bad. I think I came 6th place though, out of 8 people. I also can't count, it's actually 22 I needed, but now it's just 20. Yeah, the race is in approximately 2 hours, if we've got enough people to do everything. Because it's a case of, like, we need comms. I'm available for tracking, so if anyone else is wanting to do the race today, that'd be awesome. I know Dax is normally available to race. I have to admit, it will be nice doing the tracking. Oh my god, you finally give me another wallet. It'll be nice doing the tracking, because then I'll be able to actually watch the race. Because I actually do watch the races, I always watch the restreams after it's done. And I have to admit, I was watching the race the other day where Dax forgot his compass. And the first thing I did was I literally face palmed. I couldn't believe that he got the compass from the big key chest, and still thought compass was left. Because he must have had a brain fart with the idea of Matt being on Glee Rock. He's not the only one to do it though, I've done it as well. I've left Fortress of the Winds thinking that, oh, it's just Compass and Matt left. It's like, nope, there was more than that left. Yeah, it was the blade chest in in the basement of Cave of Flames. Yeah, the one that we always annoy him with. You know, because we're such a nice community, we like to poke fun at everyone's mistakes. Although I've not made a dramatic mistake yet, so I don't have a meme attached to me. You know, for Myth, it's Old Man Myth and Dark Maze. Regal. Ah, you electrocuted me. Not shock therapy. Not nice. I will get my meme eventually. Although I think my meme at the minute is like just tingle. I always like checking Tingle because I just don't trust him ever since I got my 4 sword off of him. I'm doing this completely back to front. I don't know why I was doing it like that, but never mind. Oh, you douchebag. Hey, you never know, Hendrus. Doing this race, you might get your meme. Coffee break. The most dangerous attack an enemy can do in this game. Ooh, 4 sword. Right, I can go and get my graveyard key now. I'm actually glad I came back to finish off that douchebag. There we go. I'd never get my angles right. Because there's a way of just hitting them, especially when you've got the 4 sword. There's a way of hitting them beetles without waiting for them to throw off their teeth. Their pincers. I finally came across another key. I bet all keys are going to be on the Gust Jar section. Well, we'll have to see because you know, a lot of people were saying like they're all doing like the Majora's Mask randomizer and the Ocarina of Time randomizer. Someone will have to do a shout out to see who's up and available for today. But I'm definitely up for tracking. Comms I just don't do because of my stutter. You know, I kind of feel insecure about it when I'm streaming, let alone if I'm on commentary. There. The only thing you've got to remember about the race, Hendris, is making sure that you don't have your chat up, and making sure that you don't have your alerts on. Oops, that's the slowest way. I'll see you in a bit then. Hopefully you can get back in time to set up. I actually don't need that many trophies now. Figurines. I'm calling them trophies, I don't know why. Only 17 left. The game is going to force me to do another dungeon. I can actually do Deepwood Shrine as well. I'm completely against everything that I normally do. Ah, missed it. 1 minute, did I just see that? There we go. Like to say that puzzle should be completed when you come into this room. Oh, I don't want Fortress of Go mode. Whoop. Before we go down there. You had to go and jinx me, didn't you? You had to go and say it. God damn it. Oh, well, there's my last bomb bag. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Got pooped on, so let's go have a bath. Down. There we go, another one. 15 left to go. You know something, I didn't even check if this was a dungeon that needed doing. Like if it were an element dungeon. There we go. Easy dead. And I hate the fact that Fortress is always the Go mode area. As to getting that in an area in which I could have done with it sooner. There we go. That was actually a perfect jump. I never get a perfect jump. Suppose we'll find out when we go against Octo. Because I might as well go the whole hog and be an idiot and walk into the wall. Also, if I do any asyncs tonight, I might do it whilst watching Star Trek. I've kind of become obsessed with watching Star Trek again. It's like I'll disappear into my little cave and it's like, right, nerd mode, switch it on. And I'm just sat there watching just sat there watching Star Trek Voyager. It is one of the worst checks because I think on one of the randomizers I've done, I had to triple dip this because I didn't get flippers straight away. I came in to the dungeon, completed it without Gust Jar and without flippers. Then I had to come back in with Gust Jar, and I had to come back in later on with flippers. And it's like, this is the most annoying seed ever. I would love to roll a seed for a race where you logically have to triple dip this place. I just want to see the hate flow in, you know, as chat just laughs. Like, don't turn to me for the evil. You know, the developers put that in. You know, the developers put the logic in that you could do that. And it would literally be like a last thing as well. Last location and having to triple dip Templar droplets. I would love to spawn that seed again. And again, knowing my luck, if I was to do a seed for today's race, it would be one of the slowest possible, where we would actually need all 4 hours of the estimated time. I had a seed that required dipping Cave of Flames, then Templar droplets, going back to Cave of Flames, then going back to Templar droplets. Yeah, don't you just love it when logic is like that? I don't know if oh no, that stream died on me, which was unfortunate. I had a power cut, but I had a seed where I had to use Peril Beam to get to Cave of Flames because Cave of Flames had bombs. I still couldn't believe that I'd actually come across it, and then my stream died. Oh no, it weren't Peril Beam I had. It was Sword Beam, because the only way of getting to the only way of getting to Cave of Flames from the top side is that you actually have to hit a button that's far away. And the only thing I had was Sword Beam. But it also meant that I had to keep a fairy in a jar just in case I got hurt on the way there. I know, it was the first time I'd come across it, that's why I was so gutted when my stream died. Yo, useless elbow, how's it going? Right. So if you ever play, if you're playing this Nimbus, just remember, there is much worse things than Octo having 4 sword, and that's having to use Peril Beam or Sword Beam to get to Cave of Flames for a stupid bomb bag. Are you going to? Oh, you just woke up, did you? Oh my god, he's going for it. There we go. He went the easy way. Speaking of coffee, that's what I've got this massive cup for. Believe it or not, this cup is actually older than this game. Oh my god, it was an element dungeon. That's probably the first time that's been heard, and probably not going to be the first time that's heard. Figure Sanity is probably the only Cup. Cup. I apologise for my accent. Why the hell would I drink nearly 20-year-old Coke? You know, I've drank 3 days old Coke. That's a different story. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's go and get Graveyard Key. You know something? I don't know what it is with me, but I seem to be spawning seeds that always have the best locations for items. And it's actually real. Well, at least I can get to Graveyard now. Gimme! Oh my god, they're all trophies. That actually lowers the number pretty well. I only need 11. Oh, wait. Let's lower that number even more. Because I can also wake up you. Hopefully he has a trophy. Come on. How's it going anyway, Hobo? Considering you've just woke up. I was actually meaning to stream earlier than this because I wanted to do 2 seeds before today's. Stop hugging me! Thank you! That's what you call an enforced hug. God, I hate them NPCs. I woke up today feeling broken. You know, you just wake up and every part of your body just hurts. And so, like, I literally went downstairs, made a coffee, and just sat there for a bit. Just staring at the ceiling like, can the pain just go away? Oh, I got it yesterday as well, so I feel like I'm coming down with cold. Just before stream, I was sneezing my head off. And if I'm honest, I didn't know you streamed, Hobo. That's not cool. How can you only just tell me that you stream? I'll come watch. The other thing is that with the race going on today, if it goes on, hopefully it will do. Oh, you haven't streamed in months. You're a bad streamer. If anything, you sound like a friend of mine. She always does the same thing. Like, I always see it on Twitter, like, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and like calls it off because they're knackered. It's like, you know what? I'm happy to just wait for whenever you stream. Oh yeah, why is it not marked? I have Graveyard Key. Give me that. I used to be quite the variety streamer, and I'm not anymore. What are you doing miles up there? Well, I wonder if Graveyard is going to be where I get my last trophy. Even though there's 7. Nope. 6. Oh, boo. How dare you give me money? Giving me your loose change. Ooh, when did I get Rock Breaker? I didn't even see that. Also, I think I might try and get back into my Super Mario speedrunning. Just so that it's not constant that I'm playing the Minish Cap Randomizer. Can you get off me? Thank you. Super Mario World. I used to speedrun it all the time. So I'm gonna have to try and I'm gonna have to look at a few videos on that to see what's changed recently. Because I think my best time was like a 58, and that was on old school. That was old school sort of like strats. So I want to see if anything's changed recently. Not to make anyone feel old, but when I say old school strats, I literally mean... Almost went for it then. I mean literally about 15 years ago. Back when YouTube was only young, and it was before I deleted my old YouTube channel. Which had more subscribers to it. Although I have to admit, my forethought on when it comes down to it, I only stream and do YouTube stuff to find other people to play games with. You know, I'm not actually bothered about fame and fortune and that. Just finding communities like the Minish Cap community. I absolutely love going in the Minish Cap community. Get out of my way. Can't believe that was another element. Oh my god, it's Palace of the Winds. And I've only got 3? I've only got 3 out tops. I ain't even got Vale Falls. And Palace of the Wind is supposed to be the dungeon I'm to go to next. Damn. Alright, let's completely ignore that and go to Deepwood Shrine. The only thing that bugs me these days about streaming and doing YouTube stuff is that I hate the fact that I stutter. That's caused by my anxiety. Fortunately, some of that will get worse as I get older, so medication may be needed. But I can still play games. Mumbling in my speech is not an issue. The mumbling with my fingers, though, and the controller and the fact that it doesn't like to work most of the time, is much worse. Oh well, at the minute I still think playing this game is the best kind of medicine to keep anyone sane. You know, if you ever want to test your grasp of sanity, then play this game. Play a randomizer in general, and just see how much you can lose your mind. Especially when Tingle is in logic. Or like you come across a logical triple dip of Templar droplets. Yeah, let me through the doorway. How dare the developers? How dare they do that to us by making Templar droplets logical for a triple dip? I'm talking to you, useless hobo. I know you're part of the development crew. But you get part of the blame for that. Don't show me fluffy kittens. Oh, so close. What is it with you in these emotes? That one's actually kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of my old cat. You were vicious. And when I say vicious, I mean she really was. She wasn't a lap cat. She wouldn't just like sit with you. She would literally just be herself. I mean, when a dog got onto our front garden, you should have seen the evil in her face. Like, this thing, what is it doing on my turf? Literally, it's like, this is a lost dog. So it's like, right, we better go and find, you know, who he belongs to. We go out the door, we get the dog, and then all you see is just a cloud of fur and claws, and it's like the dog has disappeared. I have to admit, she made a good guard dog. You know, there weren't no one getting into our house when we had her. And do you know what we ironically named her? We named her Mischief. I went over here thinking I had a key. Yeah, it's like every cat I've had is just, you know, it's completely made me doubt the facts of Tom and Jerry. You know, Tom and Jerry, it's the cat chasing the mouse and then the dog chasing the cat. Every cat I've had has literally gone up to a dog and been like, you touch me, you die. Cats are like seriously badass. How did the control? Right. Reset. Your cat and dog chase each other. I have to admit, I wish I could have pets, but unfortunately, I've become allergic to pets. I'm slowly becoming allergic to everything. Unfortunately, I'm one of them people who are slowly getting allergic to everything. I used to have pets all the time. When I were a kid, you know, it was like we had cats, we had dogs, and I was always perfectly fine with them. Now I'm all grown up. I'm allergic to everything. Hey, come here. Here, take that. Yo, Moby, how's it going? Just talking about dogs and cats. Generally, having pets. I think the last dog I had, it was a collar, a British sheepdog. Called him Scrapman because he was so obsessed with just rolling in dirt. The key. I thought it was a trophy. That's a key as well. Oh yeah, I've still got the basement to do. Buying figurines. It's a new build that was released the other day. If you go into the Rando testing on the Discord, you'll find the 6.0 RC2, and it's a figure sanity. Basically, there are figurines all in the map, and you've got to find them all. The only way of winning the game is by finding all the figurines. I've got 3 more to get, and I'm hoping they're in this dungeon. Oh, piece of heart. If you do your settings right, you don't even actually... Oh, I still gotta do this. If you do your settings right, and make sure you do a non-element ped, like you don't need any elements to open the ped, and you do the pedestal finish, so there's no Dark Hyrule Castle, it literally is just find all the figurines and then you're done. I might even post it up on YouTube tonight. Might even post my little crap one that I did, the little test one. Because oddly enough, I was still recording when I tested out the figure sanity first time round. Right, give me a figurine. Nice piece of heart. Right, I'm not getting them all in this dungeon. Damn, why must you do this to me? What's good about it, Mobby, is that when it comes to the dungeons, you want to do non-element dungeons. Because this guy has 2 items, 2 of which could be elements. Not elements, figurines. Could you imagine doing an element shuffle and a boss has 2 elements on it? Oh yeah. Come on, dude, I'm nearly done. I want to kill you. Hope that you've got 2 figurines on you. And then maybe on Graveyard I finish. Ooh, the dojo in the mountain. He has a chance of 4 items. Yes, you've got 1. Yes, and you have another one. I literally need 1 more. Where's that 1 more going to be? Yo, Iron, how's it going, man? Not seeing you in my chat for a while. The seed is going quite well. So far, I've found nothing broken. To say this is a race candidate, a test, just a bit of a test one. All I'm doing at the minute is trying to find figurines. I was literally just explaining it to someone who runs the randomizer. Oh, actually, I haven't even done Greagle. Let's go and rescue Greagle. Let's hope he's got our last figurine. Oh, I know you've been doing your drawing. I was having a look at the mask that I think you posted on Twitter. It was actually kind of cool. Kind of makes me want to draw again, but I'm only good at like comic book stuff. Oh, Greagle. Even in a figure sanity, you don't have anything of use. Right. People trying is finished. Where could my last one be? Actually, oh, did I actually do the mayor's house? I don't think I did. Let's hope I pushed the block, because last time I did one of these, I'd not actually pushed it. You should keep on with the drawing, man. Oh, I didn't push the block on that one. Because I noticed on the Discord you changed your symbol from the W to a like a poison shroom with a W on it, which I thought was actually kind of cool. I've not been in the well yet? I'm an almighty douchebag. Oh. Here you go, Iron, you can watch me finish this game. I can't believe I've not been in the well yet. How have I missed that? literally need to go in the castle, and then that's the thing over and done with. I actually got really confused first time I did a pedestal finish because I had no idea what I had to do. Originally, when I first started doing a pedestal finish, I thought it was literally you click here and it's done. But no, you actually go a little bit further. What nice, quaint little music. Yes, I have my sword. Alright, let's go up and finish the game. And there it is. That actually really confused me when I first did that. But there we are. Whoop. Okay, my timer's broken. Lovely. Literally clicking it 100 million times and it didn't work. Well, I did it in 2 hours. I need to have a look at my splits as well because I think I've got it all completely wrong. Oh, that's why it's completely wrong. Because I'm an idiot. Because apparently I did 5 figurines in 10 hours. Lovely. Hey guys, I did a figurine sanity in 10 hours. According to that split. Okay then. Fair enough. But I think for setting up for the race tonight, I'm gonna call it for now. Yeah, I got a sub 11. According to my timer, I got a sub 11. Which is brilliant, if I'm honest.